Hello again. It's Sunday, so it's time for my Sunday shoutouts. Today, when I was compiling the list of people to shout out, I realized I actually had 11 people on the shoutout list. And instead of combing through it and figuring out who I might push back to next week, I just decided to just do all 11. So today you get 11 people that I'm going to shout out this week. And that is 5 people under 100 subscribers and 6 people under 500 subscribers. Let's just get into it. First person I'm going to shout out here is Jess Yellow. I watched her book haul, thrift store book haul. She had a couple of interesting books there. Cute dog. And again, I enjoyed her video and the way she presents herself. That is Jess Yellow. Next person is Jaded Books. I watched her Books That Are Calling to Me video. And her Queen of Blood sounds really interesting. There were a couple of other interesting books that she had listed in the books that she wanted to read. And again, I just enjoyed the way she presents her videos. And that is Jaded Books. Next person is Library of Peculair. Now she covers some books that I don't normally read, but again, I really enjoyed watching her book haul and wrap up. Again, nice personality, really fun videos to watch. That is Library of Peculair. Next person I'm going to shout out is Sincerely Christina. I watched her massive book haul. I always like to watch large book hauls. She had a really nice copy of a book by the Bronte sisters, which I have never read anything by the Bronte sisters, but I really was envious of that really nice looking copy she had of that book. And she had a couple other interesting books as well. Again, like all of these people, she's just fun to watch. I really enjoyed watching her videos, and that is Sincerely Christina. The last person in the under 100 category that I want to shout out is Leah Ray. This is a person who, as you can tell, has posted pretty sporadically, but she did post a May book haul a couple of days ago, and I did enjoy the way she presented herself in the video. And she seemed to be a really big Sarah J. Maas fan. I've just started reading Sarah J. Maas. So far, I've enjoyed it, so I'll see if I become such a rabid fan like everybody else is around here. But again, I enjoyed watching her video. Nice personality, and look forward to seeing her actually update a little bit more. That is Leah Ray. So that is it for my under 100 subscribers. So let's just get into the under 500 subscribers. First person I'm going to talk about here is Two Book Obsessed. I watched her May wrap up. Even though she had 4 books, she did present herself well. She talked about a Sherlock Holmes story and an Agatha Christie book, which those are 2 authors I actually haven't read, which I did want to kind of read. And again, I just like the way she does her videos. So that is Two Book Obsessed. Next person I'm going to shout out is Jukkalaylee. I watched her Cramathon TBR, and she definitely had some interesting books. Animal Farm, We Are the Ants, They Both Die at the End. I have been thinking about buying They Both Die at the End. Again, I really enjoyed watching her video. I like her style. I like the way she presents herself in the videos, and just top marks. That is Jukkalaylee. Next person I'm going to shout out is Sophie P. She had a couple of interesting books in her June book haul. She talked about The Girl with All the Gifts. I've read that book, and she's going into it blind, kind of not knowing what the story's about, which is the best way to go into that book. That is definitely one of my favorite books. The Bees sounded kind of interesting, so I might want to check that one out as well. But again, great personality, wonderful presence on camera, and I enjoyed her video. So that is Sophie P. Next person is Julia Francis. I watched her May wrap up. She definitely had an interesting collection of books that I was interested in. Girl in Pieces sounded really good. Girl Made of Stars. I mean, definitely some heavier topics and heavier stories than you normally see booktubers talking about. So there were definitely some interesting books, and I thought there was an interesting channel. So that is Julia Francis. Next person is Nicole McKeon. I watched her May wrap up. I really enjoyed it. She had a lot of graphic novels in there, but I did really enjoy the way she reviewed her books and the way she just presented herself. You know, a little bit of quirkiness as well, a little awkward quirkiness that I really enjoyed. Definitely a person I think you should check out. That is Nicole McKeon. And the last person I'm going to shout out is Chelsea Chapters. Her huge May book haul had 19 books. She had a really nice set of Harry Potter books, and she talked about Geekerella. I know a lot of people have talked about that. I've been thinking about that book. I didn't like the author's recent work who did Geekerella, but a lot of people say Geekerella is a great book, so I may have to check that out one day. I do like to pick up a random contemporary every once in a while. But that was Chelsea's Chapters. Really interesting book haul and an interesting channel. And that is it for my Sunday shoutouts this week. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.